Next fight, Stevie Ray against Paul Felder. Felder, plus 110, a slight underdog in this fight, and I kind of like him in this fight. He hits hard. He's a southpaw, doesn't telegraph that straight left at all, and he's physically the stronger person in here. He's a faster, better puncher, stronger person. Stevie Ray, I'll probably give him a little grappling advantage. And minus 130 favorite in this fight. I like Felder. How do you guys feel?
I like Felder too, and I already played him at plus 110 because I don't think you'll ever get better than that on the line. I think he is a little bit better. The one thing that does worry me a little bit is sometimes, including in the Ross Pearson fight, which I thought he won, it was a controversial split decision, he tends to wait a lot, right? He's waiting for that perfect counter, and in his last fight, he got it. It was a first-round knockout with a beautiful standing elbow followed by a kick, and Felder gets the awesome-looking highlight reel KO in round one. But then that night against Ross Pearson, he couldn't get the counters going, and sometimes he can be outworked is the problem. And Stephen Ray is one of those volume guys. He just tries to throw a lot of volume guys. He's quick in the scramble. I thought he was losing to Joe Lozon. I'm not a big Stephen Ray fan. I feel like the kid's a grinder, right? He has a lot of heart. Looked like he was going to lose to Lozon. Found a way to scrap out those last couple rounds and squeak a decision. And
Lozon admittedly gassed out in this fight. That was a fight where Lozon in his corner, in between rounds, told his corner before the third round, like, look, I'm gassed.
Yeah.
And he was pretty much a sitting duck, and he ended up losing.
And before that, he was handling Stephen Ray
he beat
pretty
him
well.
up that first round.
So I just wonder how good Stephen Ray is. And the one thing about Stephen Ray is he's lost 6 times. 4 of those losses are by submission. The problem here is Paul Felder isn't submitting anybody.
No.
He's going to look to land big, huge kicks to the body and the head and follow him up with big punches. So, if it ends up being the Paul Felder who's a little hesitant to throw, he could
drop a decision.
Yeah, could drop a decision just because of pure volume output.